I am Patty Jo Thompson, and everybody calls me Yoga Mama. I have been teaching here at Emporia State University for 5.5 years, and I just love it. I teach an ancient yoga. Now, the yoga that I do comes from India. So 5,000 years ago, they would have put on a little toga, gone out and found a piece of grass. They would have watched an animal go by. Let's say it would be a cat, and the cat would stop and stretch, and they'd say, good enough for a cat is good enough for me. And so then they would stretch like that. So what I do is stretch like cats and dogs and cobras and do all these animal stretches and stretch like also the trees and the flowers. And so it's really good because this is what really started out. Other people then have later taken and added other things to it, but this is real basic, it's real fun, and people love to do it. So what I like to do is go ahead then and do a few postures for you and talk with you as I do them to tell you why they're so good. The first one I'm going to do is the child. So when you do the child, you're going to have, in ancient yoga, you always do your knees together, feet together, fingers together. Inhale. Exhale, and then I'm going to come on back down and I'm going to sit on my heels. And I'm going to put my head down, and I'm going to put my hands back by my feet. And then I'm going to rest. Now you're going to rest behind your eyes, and you relax all the 44 muscles in your face. And then you're going to be noticing that your spine is going to be relaxing. You have 45 miles of nerves that come and go into that spinal cord. So now your spine's all opened up, and your spine now is being regenerated. And this reverses the normal aging on the spine. And then you can inhale and rise up. If you need to, you can always take your feet and go to one side. And you have your feet touching, and then your knees are out, and then your head goes down, and then you just relax again. And then you inhale and rise on up. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the chicken. This is always a fun one to do. So you sit crisscross, and you sit straight up. You inhale. Exhale, and you bring your shoulders up, and then you take your elbows way out, and you open up your shoulders and get your back real flat, and you release. And then you inhale up again. Exhale, and come on back. And then you're going to take your hands and put them together. Inhale. Exhale, and you're going to come on over and stretch and rise on up. And then another one that's really fun to do is rocking the baby. So you put a leg out, you inhale and bring a foot up. Exhale, bring it in. You're going to hold the foot here. You're not going to get to touching your knee, so you stay away from knee surgery, and then you're going to come and put your hands together. Bring your leg up as high as you can and as close, and then you rock the baby. And as you do that, you're going to watch your spinal cord is moving, and your hips are opening up. And then you put your baby down, and then you inhale and rise. Exhale and come on over, and we're going to shoot the bow. You're going to lie down on your leg. Inhale and rise on up. You always just do whatever feels good to you. And so you come over as far as it feels good, and then you rise on up. What we do on one side, we always do on the other. So you inhale and rise. Swing your baby in. Then you're going to rock this baby. And after you've done yoga with me for 4 times, we're going to be doing it again in the dark, and you'll have your eyes closed, and then you'll know what the postures are. And put your baby down. Inhale and rise. Exhale and come on over. Inhale and up. I do a vinyasa yoga, and so that means we're just going to flow from posture to posture to posture. And you're going to relax. And then you're going to relax and come on in. Now we're going to do a couple, we're standing. And so when you come up, you're going to be taking your feet and you're going to put them together. Inhale, and you rise on up with a leg. That's real easy, but it really feels good. Inhale and rise. And then you're feeling all those fabulous muscles. You've got 650 muscles in your body, and you're going to use them all in the hour doing yoga with me. Now you're going to take your big fingers and put them underneath your toes. Engage your abdomen, which means suck it in, and inhale. Exhale and bring your face down. Lie down on your thighs, pull up on your toes, and take your face between your knees. And release. Hold on to the back of your ankles. Inhale. Exhale and come on down. And release. And then you can rise on up. There's one that I'm going to need to take this top mat off. You come on out in as far as you can come. And then you're going to inhale, exhale, and then you're going to come on over and you're going to take your face towards the mat. Now at first, you're going to just take it wherever you can take it. And then eventually you'll be able to get it to the ground. And then you can bring your hands up behind your back. Or you can put your forehead on the floor and you can bring your hands back. And then you can release real slowly. Then putting your hands down. We're going to do the fan. So inhale, rise on it, have one arm right above the other. Exhale and come on down. Notice especially all the muscles in your legs that you're using. And bring your hand down. Inhale, rise on up. Stretch. Exhale and come on down. And release. And now I'm going to come and I'm going to lie down. On my abdomen. I'll just take this and put that away. And I'm going to do the cobra. When you first lie down, you're going to have to rest for a second because you're going to let your whole spinal cord rest before you move it. And then you can put your hands by your face. Inhale, exhale, and rise on up out of your basket. Put your shoulders down, put your hoods out. You're a great, big, gorgeous cobra. You have no eyelids, so you're going to look around your territory. You're going to look back and see your feet and everything in your kingdom is good and peaceful. And you can say, all is well. And then you can take your head up and just stretch. And then come on down. And relax. Then we're going to do the bow. So you're going to reach back and grab your ankles. Inhale. Exhale and rise. And then you can rock and roll and massage the internal organs in your body. And then you can go and relax and get your spleen and over to your liver. After you've been doing yoga and you've been on your back and you've relaxed your back, this gives you, and you've massaged it, now you can massage your front. And then you come up in the biggest bow that you've done. And then you release. Then you're going to inhale and rise, having your toes touch, and you're going to come back into child. And rest. Then you inhale and you come on up. And we're going to do the dog. It's always a fun one to do. So your knees together, feet together, fingers together, toes up. Inhale. Exhale and rise. Bring your feet forward. Put your heels down. Take your buttocks back, stretching the back of your legs. Inhale up, take your feet back, and then real gently come on down into upward facing dog. Stretch that skin from your toes to your chin. Inhale and rise. And then come on down. Being on all fours, now we're going to thread a needle. Inhale. Exhale and take your hand down and through the eye of the needle and then just rest. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. So relaxing. Inhale and rise. Now we're going to do the cat. So inhale, exhale, and take your navel down as far as you can go, and then bring your head up and stretch. Exhale and fold. Bring your back way up and release. And then we're going to sit. We're going to stretch out, getting your legs out as far as you can. And then inhale and rise. Exhale and come on down on a leg. Inhale and rise up. Exhale and down. Inhale and rise up. Exhale and come on forward. As far as it feels good to you. And release. And then come into a hug. This is actually called the child's pose, while you're sitting up. I'm going to go down and I'm going to do one more posture. We're going to lie down on our back. And you're going to get your back real flat. You're going to come into a hug. This is also the child while you're on your back. And your feet go down. And your buttocks comes up. You put your hands, palms facing your buttocks, and you bring your legs straight up in the air. We're going to do a shoulder stand. Inhale. Exhale and rise. Stretching on back. Adjusting your head so that then this feels really good. And then you can take your knees and put them on your forehead. Bring your knees down by your ears, hoping someday to get the knees to the floor. Your toes can touch. And then, real gently, have your legs straight. And then come on down. Real easy, with a lot of power and control. And then you can come into a hug. And relax. Knowing that you have done the very best that you can do for your body. You have enough blood vessels to go around your body, around the earth 3.5 times. So that's how far all the fresh oxygen has gone around, taking oxygen and nutrients to all your cells. So you just have a really good workout. It's real easy and it's fun. And thank you.